Hey, going patrons, welcome to SequelCentric Tidbits Afterparty.
Where's that mic?
2021. Here we like to spend an extra 10 minutes or so on bonus tidbits just for you.
Just for you, because you pay $1, $5, or $10. Talking about our Patreon. As you know, $1 gets you Tidbits Afterparty, an extra piece of content, and that's good stuff. The $5 tier will get you all that, plus you get to vote on the extra piece of content in 2022. And the $10 tier gets you, what's that one? $5 tier, plus you get to tell us what movie you want us to watch and rate on the regular channel of YouTube and audio podcasts of your favorite major audio podcasts. I stumbled out of the gate. Excellent. Would you like to start off?
Wouldn't be an episode without one of us stumbling.
Yep, that is correct. Would you like to start off with the first piece of after party tidbits?
First little tidbit. We have a teaser trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness leaked online. Really? Where?
People are saying it's one of the post-credit scenes for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that.
Or a preview or something.
Yeah, I heard that.
So, yeah. That's the internet for you. Spoil it. I think it was easier like 30 or more years ago when the internet wasn't around, you know.
It was around, but it wasn't as widely used.
Well, I'm saying like, yeah, someone found out, but it took more than 30 minutes for everybody in the world to find out.
Oh yeah, it wasn't publicly used.
Yeah. A friend of a friend of a friend said my uncle who works at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Harrison, yeah.
My friend of an uncle's friend that works in the government.
Let's throw out some Harrison Ford news. Apparently, he's returning as Han Solo. A trusted and provided inside source at Giant Frickin' Robot has shared that Ford will play Han Solo again and has recently filmed his part in some upcoming project. Thoughts?
Giant Freaking Robot, that's the name of the company.
Yeah.
I like that.
What's his face? They did a reboot of Star Trek and Episode 7 and
Chris Pine?
J.J. Abrams.
Oh, J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. So it's his Bad Robot.
Bad Robot. Mm-hmm.
Too many robots.
Bad Robot.
Talking about bad robots that are strapped on your back. Want to read this piece of info?
Aaron Hudson. Who's that?
Ernie Hudson.
Oh.
Winston from Ghostbusters.
Well, you did it again.
How do you spell Ernie?
E-R-N-I.
Okay.
I can't read your writing.
It's typed out.
I can't read it because you flip letters on me. Ernie Hudson.
That doesn't look right.
That's correct.
Okay.
Said that 2016 Ghostbusters should have been a spin-off, not a reboot.
I agree.
I would agree. I'm glad we're in agreement on that.
Well, I think when it goes back to the Home Sweet Home Alone argument, I liked the movie. It was a good movie, but because they slapped the Home Alone franchise name on it, people are already gonna they're gonna go in skeptical. So
Judgy.
55 minutes, 22 seconds.
Judgy.
On Home Sweet Home Alone. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's something interesting. I thought was very interesting. We should have a picture on this.
Oh, yeah. Hang on here.
The Birds of Prey, which is a spinoff of the 2016 Suicide Squad, gets the 1980s TV censor treatment on HBO Max. So what does that mean? Censor. I mean, we saw it. Not bad for a spinoff for the 2016 Suicide Squad if you like Margot Robbie. I don't know.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's HBO Max. Why are they censoring it? That's my thought.
Yeah.
It's cable.
It's cable. Well, I guess not. It's streaming.
Parental lock.
Anybody
put a parental lock on it. But I mean,
that's too much work.
One of my favorite things about censoring stuff is if you had ever watched The Breakfast Club back in the day on TV, because the principal would say to Bender, when towards the end, he's in the closet and they're talking. No, you don't embarrass me. You know, you want to go at it? Let's go at it right now. Just what I thought. You're a gutless turd. But in the TV censored part, he calls him a gutless worm.
Yeah.
And, another great one was the bean scene in Blazing Saddles, where the guys sit up and they fart. They took out the farting part on TV back in the day. So you just saw these guys just
standing up.
Yeah, like that. And you're like, what?
Or you'd hear the horses whinny.
So, interesting choice. See how it pays off. More Jurassic Park news.
Jurassic Park or Jurassic World? Does it matter?
The Jurassic franchise.
Okay, the dinosaur franchise.
From Universal.
Laura Dern.
Yeah.
Teases that Jurassic Park reunion with Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill with the end of Fallen Kingdom, where some dinosaurs make it to the mainland. Where have we seen that before? Dr. Grant, Dr. Malcolm, and Dr. Sattler are brought back in to help Owen and Claire with the dino problem. Well,
I like it because it takes the first trilogy and it meshes with the second trilogy. So, sort of like.
Yeah, but are we using the storyline from the second movie in the original trilogy? It wasn't even a trilogy. There was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Never mind. Shut up. Tell myself to shut up.
Okay. I like it. It's sort of like, how you had Luke and Han and Leia in Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Kind of passing the baton. You got that connection.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Yeah.
On paper, I'll see how it works when it comes out next year. Fantastic Beaks. Fantastic Beaks. And where to find them. Fantastic Beasts. The Secret of Dumbledore. The teaser trailer just dropped, and it reveals the first look at Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald. And since he's the replacement of Johnny Depp, I do not have a.
Oh, sorry, guys. I thought we did.
Nope, pictures.
My bad.
I'll post a picture on Facebook.com/SequelCentric or Instagram.com/SequelCentric. If you want to see the pics, I'll post that up.
Okay.
Thoughts?
It is what it is.
You've already had three actors play the same character.
Yeah.
You had
Colin Farrell. That was it.
Colin Farrell playing him.
Trying to remember that the other day.
Surprised Johnny Depp at the end of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and then Johnny Depp was all through the Crimes of Grindelwald. So now you got and it I don't know, and I guess you could do in your head canon Polyjuice.
The many faces of Grindelwald.
There you go. You want to read this last little piece of tidbit news, which I found quite fascinating. I know it's a video game, and normally we talk about movies and TV shows, but I thought this was so interesting for anybody that.
All right, so for all you
video game nerds,
video game geeks
like us,
yeah, like us, a secret was just recently discovered after 20 years in the video game Zelda Majora's Mask, sequel to Ocarina of Time. A programmer at Zel640 was poring over the code from the N64 game and found out that each person gets a different set of star constellations when creating a saved file. This does not happen on the Nintendo 3DS remake version. Most new gamers don't have this unique feature. And we do have a picture of that one.
Well, not the constellation, but of the the art. I thought this was quite fascinating. We played Ocarina of Time on the N64, and then this one came out like 18 months later because it basically used the same properties. It used all the same stuff, but just flipped it around and everything. Which is, you're kind of having doing the Groundhog's Day, like every 3 days you got to go back and do it over so the giant moon with the scary looking face doesn't slam into. It's not Hyrule, it's some other thing, but I thought this was kind of interesting. 20 years later, you find out that, this is something that most new games don't do. They go for the more of the realistic approach. So for this to, depending on each name, you get a different constellation. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to think it took 20 years to find out this thing.
To figure it out, yeah.
Figure it out. Like none of the programmers leaked it at a 10th anniversary or something, or maybe they forgot.
May have been sworn to secrecy
for 20 years.
I know.
I know it's Nintendo, and Nintendo does strange things. It's a Japanese company.
They do, yeah.
But someone found out, so now it's out there in the world now.
Now we know.
Majora's Mask, OG, Nintendo 64.
The more you know.
Star Constellation. So, well, that will wrap it up for SequelCentric Afterparty Tidbits.
Well, you're just tripping all over the place.
Yeah, what can I say?
Slippery slope over there.
This is the final, Afterparty Tidbits for 2021. Hope you enjoyed all the tidbits that we gave you throughout the year and all the regular tidbits. We hope you enjoyed as much as we do this little newscast. It breaks it up from the movie reviews and some other stuff. And next year we're going to be doing more tidbits.
We've talked about maybe reformatting some stuff.
Yeah. So all that good stuff will be coming in 2022, and you, the Patreons, will know what's going on first.
We may even let you have some of the say. Maybe
on tidbits or other things.
Patreon related stuff.
Like Matrix Resurrections, Fireside Chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later, every guys. No, I'm doing it.
See you, every guys.
See you, everybody.
It's contagious adjacent.
You are. Okay. Brody says bye.
See you in the new year.